Got a comment asking how to get the VTX hooked up with your goggles. I can't guarantee I can solve any problems, but I'll just throw out a bunch of information and hopefully some of it helps. Essentially, your VTX is putting out a video signal, your receiver is receiving that signal, it's putting out a signal on a specific band and channel. So you have your band A, B, E, F, and R, and then channels 1 through 8. And we are currently on band R, channel 1. Band R, channel 1. If we go up by one channel, we'll be in channel 2. And then you essentially need to figure out on your VTX what it requires to change those settings. I'll put up a cheat sheet for the Speedy VTX, the one I have here, but essentially it's that button. One press changes the channel. Long press switches. Long press for 2 seconds enters the band mode, and then you can short press will change the band. Long press 5 seconds will change the power. Like I said, I'll put the cheat sheet on the screen so it'll be here, but we'll push this button once. Let's see, can I get this in here? Push the button, the signal, but then we'll go up a channel. This one's got a channel button. Bam. Now we're on R2, and then we can do the same thing again. We can push the button, it'll lose signal because we're on a different channel. Go over here, go channel up, bam. And so essentially, if your goggles don't have like a search, usually I just use the search, I don't even use the channel and the band thing. But if it doesn't have a search, check your manual on your VTX or on your receiver, your goggles. Some have like a special protocol, like double click a button, hold the button down, hold 2 buttons down, do something while you turn it on, etc., etc. So your headset might have a search function you're just not aware of, so check that out. But if not, essentially you're just gonna have to go through every band, every channel until you figure out what your VTX is putting out. If your VTX, if you went into Betaflight and messed with VTX tables, I think there is some stuff you can change and rearrange to where it won't work anymore. I'm not super familiar with that, so if this whole setup doesn't work, you might need to look into getting back into Betaflight and changing things, because I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, for the TX800, I just turn it on, search for the band, and then if I ever have my other car going and we're on the same channel or band, I just short press change channel or hold for 2 seconds to change the band. That way we're not interfering with each other, or if I'm driving my drone and someone is driving the car. Yeah. Hopefully that helps. Let's see, I'll try to change the, so we'll go 1, 2, should change the band. Let's see here, so now instead of channel, we'll do a band. And then we'll go to A. Let's see. Where it put us. Bam. For some reason, I went to A6. Don't know why. But that took us off the R, brought us back up to A. And now if I want to cycle through the channels on A, I would just do a short press, and that would get me going through all the channels. I think so. Yeah, it's still changing bands because I held it down for 2 seconds, so it's still in band changing mode. So if I hold down for 2 more seconds, 1, 2, boom, I think it switched bands again. So I'm gonna go up a band and search through the channels here. Interesting. See where it went. This is why the search function is just a wonderful thing, because it's all wizardry and magic in the long run. So somehow we ended up back on band F. But yeah, it may have been more confusing than helpful, but hopefully some of this information helped. If not, leave me another comment. I'll see if I can make anything more specific. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.